Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a prom makeup look, and as always I start with my brows, and I'm using my Anastasia Deep Brow in medium brown, and I am going to put some concealer on my lid, and this is going to be my base for my eyeshadow. I always use concealer. I think it just works so good, and it takes away the discoloration I have in my eyes. As you can see, it just took away all of my dark circles on my lid. And then I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to tap that all over my lid. This actually sets the concealer so it doesn't crease, and so my eyeshadow could actually apply smoothly on my lid. And I'm going to take the color So Bougie, and this is from the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, which is such a beautiful palette. And I'm also using my MAC blending brush, and I am going to go through this part really slowly. I'm not going to fast forward it just because I want you guys to see how I blend my eyeshadow. And I'm actually going to do the same exact thing on my other eye, and I'm just going to build this color up. This is going to be my transition color, and this is just going to help everything blend all together. But I am in love with this palette, you guys. It is so beautiful. It has 4 matte shades that are what you need in a basic eyeshadow. And then they have so many shimmery shades, all the colors, the beautiful golds, rose golds, silvers, and then they have some colorful ones too in there when you want to play around with the colors. But I feel like it's so worth it. And now I'm gonna take Cocoa Truffle, which is a darker brown shade. Isn't that so pretty? And I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. And this is where I'm going to deepen up the look. We're going to prom, so I do want it to be somewhat dramatic. And this palette just blends so easily, you guys. Seriously, it's such a beautiful palette. All of Too Faced palettes though are just bomb. The color is beautiful. I am just really in love with this palette. I think it's totally worth it. You get a lot of shimmery shades too that you don't normally get, and they all are so different. I'm in love. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love the fact that I used one palette for this prom look. Yes, this is definitely one of my favorite palettes that came out. And as you can see, I'm just dragging it into my crease. Not so much, but just halfway, and kind of blending it so everything just looks very seamless. And I'm also using this brush. This doesn't have any color whatsoever on it. I'm just using it to blend the edges out because I do not want no harsh lines. And I think this is an It Cosmetic brush. I got it from one of their sets. Now I'm gonna make a half cut crease, and I usually don't go all the way in my inner corners, but today I am, just because I do want it to be just a little bit more dramatic. Yes, I'm just doing it halfway. I didn't want to do a full blown cut crease. I think my next tutorial I really do want a full cut crease, just because I haven't done it in so long. I'm not really into the full cut crease type of look, but I do love the half cut crease. That's just me personally though. I think it looks beautiful on everyone, but just for me, that's what I like. I'm also doing the same exact thing on the other eye. And with doing a cut crease, I feel like it's really important to have the right brush, you know. just because it has to be really precise. And this is the brush I use to actually carve up my brows. I absolutely love this brush. And I gotta have my Starbucks, you guys. I still drink the same thing, the Doppio. If you know my vlogs, you know I gotta get my Doppio espresso. And I'm going to take the color Famous. My sister just came in the door too. And I'm just like, hey, how you doing? My videos, I'm never alone. Like, you always see my kids in the background, someone coming in. It's just, you know what? It's life. I cannot. I just keep doing my thing. Like, it is what it is. But I'm using Famous. Like, you see how beautiful this color is? Like, I didn't even have to spray. Usually I spray everything with Fix Plus, but you can just to enhance the, you know, color. But I didn't do it for a reason, and you'll see why. But isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love that color. It's like the perfect gold, right? And I'm just putting this on the center of the eye because I'm gonna put something on the other part of the eye, like the front part of the eye lid and in the inner corners. I'm putting another eyeshadow. So it's gonna have this like little ombre effect going on, you know what I'm saying? Now we are gonna put chocolate gold, and it's more like a yellow undertone type of gold. Like, it's really like gold boom in your face, you know? So I'm going to put that in the inner corner, in the front of the lid, and just blend it out with the other shade Famous. So I feel like when you go to prom, you just really want your eyes to like pop, you know what I mean? I've never been to prom personally. I don't know why, but I just didn't. I wasn't really into it when I was in high school. But yeah, I suggest if you don't want to go to prom, just go. Just go, girl. And I'm gonna take Cocoa Truffle again, and I'm just gonna blend everything out and also drag that into the crease so you could really see the cut crease. It like really carved out my lid, so I'm taking a little bit more so it just looks seamless. I hope I'm explaining this right, you guys. Like, I feel like I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's not rocket science. I'm just explaining how I'm doing it. And I'm also taking the color Decadent, which is just a matte black. See, and I love how they included a matte black in here because I feel like every palette needs that, you know? You want to smoke it out. If you want to bring it with you, you need like a black shade. But I'm just putting a little bit of smokiness, you know? And I'm going to use my Maybelline gel liner. I have no idea why I didn't know what I was talking about, but I'm creating a wing as always. And you can see here me too. You can see me like taking my time. You see my baby's feet over there hanging. I'm telling you, I'm never alone. They're like literally in the room with me the whole time I'm doing my makeup or my videos. If you guys could hear what's going on in the background, it's so funny. And I'm also doing the other eye. This is so annoying. I feel like the angle of my camera is making me so mad because you could see like my hair, and I obviously need to trim it. Like, when I'm looking straight at you, it looks fine, you know, but that's just how my hair is. Like, I don't know what to do. Even if I put like gel, like, I mean, it'll lay it down a little bit, but it's not gonna be like fully laid because they're still short and they're like spiky. I don't know. Usually I trim it, but I did not have time, and like my angle of my camera is so weird, but I hope you guys don't mind at all. Maybe I shouldn't put my camera up too high, but I am like bending my head down a lot. And this is like a better angle, you see? And I'm using my Stella eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eyeliners, and I just like to go over that and make it super black because I love when my eyeliner is super black. I always do this like on my clients too, because I feel like it just adds that pop, you know what I mean? And this lasts all day long. And now I'm using my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm gonna add some glitter, you guys. I don't ever play with glitter, like real glitter, but you know, we're gonna play with it today because we're going to prom today, okay? And I'm using my NYX glitter. I've never used this before, and I love it. Like, it is so good. Like, I would get every color of this. It is so good. Such an affordable glitter, and look at that. Like, literally, I just tap like one little thing. It's so easy. And this glue is so bomb. Like, you have to get this glue. If you love glitter, you have to get this glue. It's literally stayed on. I don't have any glitter on my face. And I'm using Strip by Elle Lashes. This is in Olana. She is a Sacramento local, and she is amazing. She sent me so many styles of her lashes, and I am such a big fan of hers. I love her lashes. You could check my Instagram. I post her a lot. And you could also ask me too, okay? And I'm using my Makeup Forever Step 1 to prime because I get oily, and I want to make sure I prime my face when I go to prom, girl. And I did get a sample of the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. Such an old foundation, but I love this foundation. I think it's a great foundation, especially girls that get oily. My shade was a little bit too light. The girl gave me a really light shade, but I could definitely make this work. It's just like probably a shade lighter than my skin tone. Maybe the undertone of it is a little off, but I could definitely work with it. It definitely helped me contour my face a little bit more. I'm more like a subtle type of contour girl, but yeah, we intensified it today. And I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It's one of my favorite concealers just because it's full coverage. I feel like I have bags in my eyes. I'm always up doing something. And I'm just going to blend that out with a Real Technique brush. Real Technique sponge. I love this sponge. I feel it works like the Beauty Blender. It's really, really good. And now I'm taking my YSL in Almond. It's my YSL Luminous because I feel like my face was real. I didn't want it to get cakey, so I just put a really small amount. And today I'm using the color Toast from LA Girl Pro Concealer. I love their concealers. You know, that's like my go-to with if I want to contour because it's so good. I'm telling you guys, it works so good, and look how easy it blends. But this just gave me such a beautiful bronzy like contour. I loved it. It looked amazing. And I've used this with so many foundations, you guys, and I'm telling you, it's so easy to blend. Like it's literally like butter. And I'm also gonna put some under my neck. I do put some under my lips just because I want to make my lips seem fuller. And I obviously needed to contour just because my face was super white. Not super white, but you know, you could tell it was a little bit lighter. but it made my contour stand out really good. So I actually was really happy how everything came out. That's usually what I do as well. Like if you want your contour to stand out, you definitely have to highlight a little bit more, and that's what like Kim Kardashian does. Like if you watch her and her makeup artist. And right here I'm just carving out my cheeks. I also set my under eyes. This is one of my favorite things to do when I really want to look snatched. You know, it works so good. This method is definitely like key if you want your contour to be like bam in your face, you know. Now I'm gonna use my Hourglass bronzer, and it's just gonna help me bronze my face a little bit more. This is one of my go-tos. It's so beautiful. I will put down what shade. I think they have like 3 shades, so I forgot which one I have, but I absolutely, it's a little bit pricey. It's like about $50–$55, but really you get so much. Like I don't even think you could run out of this unless you use it like every single day of your life. Like I don't use this every single day. I feel like I could use this for like a year or 2. But do you guys see how like beautiful like my eyes look? This would be, and my lashes. Like my lashes makes everything look so good. And I'm using my Tarte's Pro kit, and I'm just going to use that shade to snatch my nose. I actually really love that. And I'm gonna be using Margin from MAC, oldie but a goodie. It's one of my favorite blushes ever. Like if I was to pick one blush, it would probably be this one. Yeah, just because it's so pretty. And today I'm using my Anastasia Resi Glow highlighter. One of my faves right now. So freaking beautiful, you guys. Like it is so creamy. Like it looks wet, you know what I mean? Like it's so smooth. It's definitely buildable. You could go light or you could build it up, but I'm just adding a lot because I want to be glowy. You know, you want your pictures to really pop when you're at prom. You're gonna be taking prom pictures. Yes. Yeah, but I'm just having so much fun with this. And my Instagram is at makeup by Mariel B. So I have videos on there. I have 1-minute videos if you guys haven't seen. I also post up a lot of my clients and just like my daily life. I'm on my story a lot, most of the time, every single day, whatever I do. Put it on the bridge of my nose, on the center of my nose. That never gets old to me. And on my Cupid's bow. Just adding a little bit in the inner corners, but not really. Just a little touch to make it pop. And I have no idea what I was doing right there, but now I'm putting some on my lower lash line. I'm putting the color Cocoa Truffle on my lash line. And I'm making sure just to put that on like the outer corner. But I love this brown for like under the eyes. It is very pretty. And for the lips, I'm going to be using my Anastasia lip gloss. I did not want to use anything matte. And I'm using, this is either Undressed or a Butterscotch. I definitely will list it down below, but it's one of them. One of my favorite nude lip glosses, but it's so like pigmented, you guys. It looks like a lipstick, you know what I mean? And it stays on your lips. I feel like it would be easier to apply if you were like at prom, you know what I mean? You gotta touch up your lips real quick. Like lipsticks and like liquid lipsticks, you would have to go like in the mirror, you know, you don't want to mess up. But this one it's really pretty, and I want it to be really like glowy. And right on top, I use MAC Oyster Girl. This is such a gorgeous lip gloss, and it's actually just like a pearl shade. And this is the final look, beauties. I hope you guys really enjoy this. I hope if you're going to prom, you're doing your own makeup, this can help you. And yes, love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, and like, because it helps me out a lot, you guys. And I will see you guys soon. I'm going to put up a vlog soon, so look out for that, and I'll see you next time.